The story of the American Mafia begins in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, as waves of immigration brought countless Italians to the shores of the United States. Among these immigrants were individuals connected to the notorious Sicilian Mafia, a secretive and powerful criminal organization. Seeking the opportunity and anonymity provided by the burgeoning urban centers of America, particularly New York City, these early mafia members began to sow the seeds of what would become one of the most formidable criminal networks in the country's history. The origins of the mafia can be traced back to the rural underworld of Sicily, where it emerged as a clandestine society built on familial loyalty, protection, and criminal enterprise. These foundational elements carried over to America with the migration, and as these Sicilian immigrants sought to establish themselves in the New World, they began to recreate their homegrown organizational structures in the urban landscapes of cities like New York. As the Mafia began to take root in New York, it quickly evolved, drawing on the vast pool of immigrant labor and exploiting their vulnerabilities. By offering protection and opportunities for illicit enrichment, mafia leaders positioned themselves as the gatekeepers of the immigrant communities. Over time, this loose collection of criminal ventures coalesced into a more structured and hierarchical network, ultimately giving rise to the infamous five families of New York: Gambino, Genovese, Lucchese, Colombo, and Bonanno. These five families established themselves as the cornerstone of organized crime in America, each adhering to a similar structural hierarchy inspired by the Sicilian mafia model. The head of each family, known as the boss, wielded ultimate authority. Supporting the boss was the underboss, who implemented orders and handled day-to-day operations. The consigliere acted as an advisor, providing counsel and mediation within the family. Below these top-tier positions were the capos, the captains who oversaw crews of soldiers, rank-and-file members engaged in a variety of illegal activities. The capos managed specific operations, from loan sharking to narcotics distribution,